everybody, we are back with another vlog. Can we believe it? She's going into town and she's going book shopping and we're gonna go get a Costa, and I'm really excited about it. I know I have a lot of books in my physical TBR. I have 76 currently. It's becoming a problem and my Amazon wish list never gets any smaller. So I'm going to pop into town today and I am going to do some retail therapy. I have Christmas money to spend. I'm really excited about it. So I thought what better excuse than to bring you guys along with me and show you guys what I pick up. But before we go into town, I am going to go to Costa and I'm going to get a coffee and I'm going to sit and do some reading. My current read at the moment is It Starts With Us by Colleen Hoover. So I'm really looking forward to diving into that. I am halfway through and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not loving it. I feel it's just very fluffy. It's very like blah. It's almost just like a filler, like nothing's really happening at the moment, and I feel like it's just really annoying me. So I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it, but I'm gonna sit down, do a little bit more reading, and then I'm gonna head into town. And I just wanted to bring you guys along. I know that these kind of videos are quite fun because it takes you out of my bedroom, so I thought what better excuse. Anyway, I'm gonna go now because I've been sat in this car trying to film this intro for probably about 10 minutes, but there's a guy mowing his garden somewhere and it is really annoying. So I'm gonna go, we're gonna go to Costa and do some reading. So I hope you guys enjoy and let's go. I'll see you there, goodbye. So I drove all the way to Costa, which I say all the way, but it is only about a 2-minute drive from my house. It is really not that far, but it's down like a long road and then like a one-way system thing. Anyway, got all the way there to find out that the drive-through is closed, and if you kind of go past it, you kind of have to go back out onto the main road. So I was just like, do you know what? I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to come straight into town. It's already 2:30 and it is January, which means that it is going to be fairly dark fairly soon. So I thought I would go into town now, go and do some shopping, come back, show you if I buy anything, and then maybe do a little bit of reading in the car with what light we have left, and then kind of do it that way around rather than the other way. So that is the plan. I'm parked in a car parking space, which I have no cars around me, so I'm loving life. I don't actually know, I'm pretty sure I can park in this spot. I feel like there's a sign that says it's a private car park, but I think it means the bit over behind the gate. We're going to find out. Anyway, I'm going to go buy a ticket and then I'm going to pop into town and I will come back and share with you guys what I buy. So let's go. And I need to get a coffee because I am literally so tired that I'm just not going to be able to stay awake. So coffee, books, haul, it's coming. Let's go. So it's about 45 minutes later now and it is pouring with rain, which means at the end of this video, it's just going to be an abomination to edit because I don't even know whether you can hear me. It's getting dark. I don't know whether it's okay on camera. It looks to be fine. But this is just not a vibe. I don't understand the weather today. It was raining like this morning. Then it was blue skies. It was beautiful. And now this is happening just as I want to film. I mean, it could have been worse. It could have been raining as I was out in town, but that's irrelevant. Anyway, I went into Cafe Nero and I picked up my absolute favourite drink from them, which is an espresso caramel frappe. It's not on the menu, but I think they still do it, so always ask when you're going because it is delish. Anyway, on to the haul, which is why I'm sure most of you guys are here, because I didn't actually take you guys out and about with me this time. It was absolutely heaving in town today. I don't know why everyone was in town today. It's like, weather-wise, it's the worst day ever, and it's not like there's really much going on in my town. Like, there's no clothes shops really, or like any good shops, so I don't know why everybody was in town. But anyway, everyone was in town today, and I definitely did some damage. I only spent Christmas money, and I have some left over, so it's a win-win. And I also have this tendency now where I will always check the price on Amazon before I purchase it in store, simply because I feel like Amazon is just so good for books. I feel like sometimes they're like half the price, and I do buy books from shops a lot anyway, so it's not that I don't contribute to their income or anything, but I just feel like your girl's got to save some coin where she can, especially the amount of books I buy. I need to save some money, so I did buy quite a few books today, but I don't think I spent that much money actually. I think I spent, maybe I did spend a bit of money. I spent, no, maybe I did actually spend quite a bit of money. But we're going to go through what I bought. I feel like I have justified reasons for all of these books, so we're going to go through them all. Don't mind my bag, it's my mum's, but just, you know, saving the planet and all that. So firstly, I'm going to start off with Waterstones because I actually did go there last, but it's at the top of my bag, so we're going to go first. And I spotted this and I literally have not jumped to a book so quick in my life. So, The Midnight Game by Cynthia Murphy came out, and I didn't even realise it was out yet. I thought it was coming out in February, so I am so excited, and I found it, and it is signed by Cynthia Murphy. Obviously, who else would sign it? But honestly, when I say I jumped for this book, this one was, I think it was $8.99, yeah. So it wasn't as cheap as it would have been on Amazon, but it is signed. That was why I bought it. And look at the gorgeous, like, oh, it's just absolutely amazing. I cannot wait to read this. I have no idea what this book is even about, but Cynthia's books are insane. You guys know how much I love the books, so I cannot wait to read this. I am so excited. So that was my first purchase. Well, it was actually my last purchase, but that is the first one I am showing you guys. And then I also picked up A Game of Retribution by Scarlett St. Clair. Now, I have got a few books by Scarlett St. Clair. I did pick up a while ago, what is it called? King of Battle and Blood, which I'm still yet to read. And I don't know whether it's part of a series with this. I'm not really sure. So if any of you guys actually know, then let me know, because maybe I just bought some random book that I need to get the rest of the series of. I have no idea, but I picked it up because it was the same like cover and feel as the other one, so I thought it would kind of match with that, and it's got, again, a wonderful flop to it, so I picked that up, and that was also $8.99, so grabbed those were like the only full price books I picked up, so I allowed that for myself. I then went into WH Smith's, and I noticed they had the half price book of the week kind of section, and I saw two books there that I thought, do you know what, they're the same price on Amazon, I'm just going to pick them up now, and they are both by Taylor Jenkins Reid. She's released 3 books recently, so I picked up After I Do by Taylor Jenkins Reid. No idea what they're about, but I absolutely loved The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, so I wanted to pick this one up, so I got that one, and I also bought Forever Interrupted as well. I'm just so excited to increase my Taylor Jenkins Reid collection, especially that all the fonts are the same, and like it just is beautiful. So those are the 2 books I picked up, and these are both half price, so they were they were $8.99 full price, so £4. I think they were £4.79 each, but that isn't half price, I don't know. But anyway, I bought those 2. I thought I couldn't pass it up. And again, on Amazon, I think they are £4.50 at the moment. So if you want to get a good bargain, have a look on Amazon. People are probably wondering why I'm just sat in my car. But also, I'm not being funny. I hate driving in the rain. So I'm just going to like let it die down a little bit. I feel like this wouldn't be a book haul shop with me if I didn't go to the Works, because the Works for books is just so good. If you want to get into reading and you want some like TikTok books or some really good YouTube books that have been really popular, go to the Works, because they get books in really quickly from release. I don't know how they do it, but I went in there a few weeks ago, I think it was before Christmas actually, and I saw this book, which is Loath to Love You by Ali Hazelwood. It's a new release. However, I couldn't buy it because it wasn't supposed to be on display. I think they put it out by mistake, so I took it to the till and they couldn't sell it to me, which was really heartbreaking because I really wanted to buy it. So I thought I'd pop in today. I knew that it had been released in other workshops because I'd seen it on TikTok, and I noticed that they had it by the door, so I snatched one up. No idea what it's about. So I'm really, really excited to get into this one. I haven't actually read any Ali Hazelwood books yet. I have Love Hypothesis and Love on the Brain, but the Love Hypothesis is part of my book club for the year, so I haven't started that yet, and I didn't know whether it was in like an order of such, so I didn't want to start reading them. But yeah, picked this one up, was £5, absolute bargain. And then I headed over to the 3 for £6 section, because £2 for a book I think is such a steal. So I picked up 8 Perfect Hours by Leah Lewis. I think that's how it's pronounced, Leah Louis. I'm not really sure, but I've noticed a lot of people talk about this book, and it just looked like a really sweet read, and it would just look like something that I could easily pick up if I just wanted like an easy romancy kind of vibe. I actually have no idea what this book is even about, but I love the 3 for £6 section, so I picked up that one. And then I also saw that she had another book out, which was The Key to My Heart, which just looked really sweet as well. Again, just like an easy read. Sometimes I just love like a little romance, something just really easy. The rain has now gone, kind of. Anyway, yeah, sometimes I just really love like an easy romance read. I don't know, like I have a very mixed palette when it comes to books. I love spice, I love dark romance, I love just normal romance, I love a few YA books, I'm enjoying fantasy at the moment, like my range, murder mystery, thriller, it's just, I love it all. So I'm really excited to give this one a try as well. And then lastly, I picked up this book because I picked it up before, and it's written by the same person who wrote the cheat sheet, and that is Sarah Adams, and this is When in Rome, and it just looked really sweet again, like a really nice like holiday read. It's not massive either, I think it's literally like 300 pages, so it's a really like small compact book, and I'm just really excited about it. I love just some really random books, like I love picking up a really random book that I've never heard of and just giving it a go. But yeah, those are all the books I bought. I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books. Now that was I have a problem, like I have a serious problem. The worst thing is that I have one bookshelf in my room which is completely full, so I don't even know. I think I just need to buy a house ASAP so that I can have a library wall. That is the goal, is to have a library wall in my house whenever I buy a house. So I'm just thinking that I'm stocking up books for that. That's kind of what I'm thinking in my head. But anyway, I feel like I'm going to love all these. I'm really, really excited about it. The fact that I got a signed copy of Cynthia Murphy's new book just brings me so much joy, and I'm so pleased with my purchases, which is all that matters. So I'm going to leave today's video here. I really hope you guys did enjoy, and I would love to know down below, have you bought any of these books, or have you read any of these books, or are you going to buy them? Because I just love talking about books to you guys in the comments. And also, if you ever have any book recommendations, please let me know down below. And also, if you want to know what I'm planning on purchasing book-wise in the near future, my Amazon wishlist is always down below. Have a little look on there, and if you want to recommend me any to add, please do, because I absolutely love buying books. Would you believe? Massive shock, I know, but yeah. So yeah, that is everything. I really hope you guys did enjoy. I am also really sorry about the rain in this video. I feel like maybe it was really aesthetically pleasing, or it was probably really, really annoying. So I do apologise. I probably should have parked somewhere under the shelter, but then you wouldn't have been able to see me. So I feel like you win some, you lose some. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video nonetheless, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.